One of the cooler activities to do is to go jet boating in Oregon. You're actually right along the river, so you get to see all the bridges. Portland is really known for its bridges, and you get to see the great outdoors, which is absolutely amazing. But jet boating isn't just a boat ride, it's more of like an adventure. This is a motorboat, and it has the ability to twist and turn, and it's just super fun and super different. It can also go up dams into the waterfalls, so it's definitely something to see when you visit Portland.
For a few safety things before we depart the dock. One is going to be life jackets. Two is going to be holding on. And then three, we got some signage here on the fence, okay? So we're going to start with life jackets, you guys. We are a U.S. Coast Guard inspected vessel. We have life jackets on board for every one of you. They're located underneath your seats. Now, you're not required to wear them. You don't have to wear them, but they do make good splash guards. Okay, you guys in the front row, you have to access them from the back. So, be friendly with your neighbors, and maybe you can reach there in the middle, okay? Now, you're not required to wear them, but I am going to show you how to properly put one on. What you do is you pull it apart, aim for the middle, slide it over your head like that, and then on the side you're going to find a strap. The strap goes around your back, and there's a clip on the end of the life, or on the end of the strap, and a D-ring on the front of the life jacket. They just snap together like so. If it's a little loose, just find the strap, give it a nice little tug, make it nice and snug, alright? And that way, you look great for your rescue photo. Yeah? You don't want to be on the front page of the newspaper, you know, and you're like, you know, last week's photo was really bad. It was terrible. Alright, now you're not required to wear the life jackets. But if I do ask you to put them on, it's just precautionary. Don't go jumping over the side, okay? If you see me back there wearing a life jacket, you should probably put one on. If you don't see me back there, definitely put one on. Alright? The next thing we got to go over is holding on. Holding on. You guys in the front row, you notice there's a handlebar up there, okay? Everybody in the back 8 rows, you don't have a handlebar, but there is a seat ahead of you. Except for this row, you guys have a handlebar. I don't know why they put that one there. But throughout this trip, we're going to be doing some turns. We're going to be doing some spins. And we're going to be doing some really quick stops. So you need to know how to properly hold on. One hand, you grab the handlebar or the seat ahead of you. The other arm's going to go around the seat behind you, and you're going to lock in back there. Okay, that's the holding on position. Now, you don't have to white knuckle the whole trip. Okay? Right before we do a big spin, I'm going to warn you. I'm going to come on the PA system. I'll be like, hold on, hold on. Okay, that's your cue to hold on. Okay? Now, you don't have to hold on the whole time, but it is a good idea to keep one arm holding on at all times. That way, if we come to a really quick stop and you're not expecting it, you stay in your seat, you know what I mean? Okay? Alright? And the last thing we got to go over is some signage here on the fence. Can you guys read this out loud to me?
You will get wet.
Okay. Alright. Everybody read this part at the same time as one voice. Alright? Ready?
You might get soaked.
brakes are touchy. Whew. I had to bring this thing to West Schwab last week. We had a big line though. Well, hey, how's everybody doing so far? Give me a thumbs up if you're doing good. Alright, I see a bunch of thumbs up. The water is pretty smooth right now. This is a way to get from the lower part of the river to the upper part of the river. The difference is over 40 feet high. And the way it works is you pull your boat up there right where the water's coming out, where that waterfall is. You pull your boat up there, you signal to the operator, he pushes a button, and then this door you see to the left and the right, these two giant doors, they close in behind you, and they seal you into this chamber, and then water from upriver begins to fill your chamber until you're high enough to make it to the next level. Then the operator opens those gates ahead of you. You drive into the next level, repeat the process 5 times. It takes about an hour to get through them all. Now they did close them down though. They did close them down. The Army Corps of Engineers, they came out here and they did a survey on these walls. And they found them highly unstable. So they could come in at any time, so they closed down the lock. But there is a non-profit group out there. They got a website, it's called SaveTheLocks.com, and they're trying to raise enough money to purchase these locks and have them refurbished and reopened. Well, thank you